and engaging the congressmen in America and doing wonders all over the world. And the restoration date for the declaration of Biafra has been fixed for 2nd December. This is not time you should be asking, are you still sure you're not going to fall back by the wayside? No. What you should be thinking of is what can you give to him to finish the job? So please, I want Biafrans to be acting as people that have been following this liberation to this very time, not as people that are just coming in. Chinemerem, over to you, please.
Uh, Thank you so much, Minister of Honorable Minister of Media and Communication. Thank you, our Prime Minister. I humble myself before you. Thank you so much for the great things you are doing. Pastor Van, I did not forget you, sir. I greet the house, I greet everybody, the listeners and honorables are in the house. Prime Minister, you said something this evening about the our if Ojuhu have or if Biafrans have trust people that we that maybe that is representing them in US as of 1970 when the war was 1967 when the war was ongoing. If they have people, Biafra could have come today. So it made me to remember one of our Twitter guy that I'm not seeing now. His name is the first will be the last. He made a comment when we are having some kind of discussion earlier last year was that last year. So he said that that maybe God knows something that doesn't want Biafra to come as of that time, because if Biafra could have come that time, maybe Biafra could have been one of these corrupt countries of Africa. What do you say about this, my Prime Minister?
I don't understand your question. What is the question about?
Yeah, the question is, do you think that if Biafra have come to, since 1967 or 1970, could it be one of these corrupt African countries that we have today, or will we be? Are we going to be different if we have existed Nigeria as of that year?
Well, I believe that God knows the best. It was not the right time for Biafra to come. Biafra needed to know the importance of freedom. By that time, I don't think many people knows the importance of freedom. I don't know whether anybody knows what Ojukwu saw, which was the reason for the betrayal. Even today, it is happening, but at least the majority of Biafra and the entire world have come to understand the need for Biafra to stand as a nation. So that time, a lot of people don't know the importance of freedom, but today they know. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Prime Minister. Thank you so much. I read the mic.
All right, thank you. We go to Obiora. Obiora Otu, over to you.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Um, my honorable PM, I just want to use this opportunity to say that I appreciate what you're doing, and that you're doing a very, very good job, because you're working through the ambit of law, and the battle suits you because you're so knowledgeable about what you're doing. Because I have to say the truth, I was skeptical sometime towards last year about it because of the preceding incident that occurred, people who came on board and didn't go through it through the legal means and the ambit of law as stipulated in the UN Charter and things like that. But you went through it, and you actually had a strategy, because that's the most important thing. If you want to succeed at anything you do in life, you must have a strategy, a structured strategy where you're going to work on. So, and I've been following, listening, watching what's going on, and there is one thing that resonated with me so much about this whole thing, because there is this famous quote that says that truth passes through three phases. The first phase of truth is that it is being ridiculed. It will be ridiculed. The second one is it will be violently opposed. And the third one is it is accepted as being self-evident. The struggle started many years ago, which we all know that Ojukwu sowed the seed. But the way they went about it at that time was really wrong, because the laws were there or are still there on how to go about things that you want if you want to exit nation. Countries have exited nations. People have led the struggle. Wars has been fought violently, and no peaceful means to attain their freedom, because I feel it's either freedom or death comes to this. So, but what I'm saying is that what I want to say now is this: I just want everything that you are going to be doing and everybody that's going to be working with you, people, that must be based on one thing. It must be based on the principles of truth. It must be based on truth. Mind you, and you have to be forewarned, and I want to put it as a reminder to you as well, that you have to be forewarned. There are enemies within. You might probably not be conquered from outside. You might probably be conquered from inside. And if everything that you're going to be doing is built on nothing but truth, and everybody around you understand that it is either truth or you are out. If you're not in the boat to tell the truth, because I feel that the birth of Biafra is going to be a new civilization. It's going to be a birth of a new civilization. you know, because if at the end of the day, after all this fight, after all this struggle, after all these things we are doing, and we descend to the level of the state or the countries around us, which we are trying to, because for me, I think we're going to be a whole new example to what Africa, to what is possible in Africa. That should be the vision. So everybody that is on board, home or abroad, who is going to be part of the government, both in homeland and in exile, or who is going to be having a function or a responsibility to carry out, everything must be on truth. And for you to attain freedom, and for you to be successful, you have to be ruthless. You have to be ruthless. What I mean by being ruthless is this: whoever is not on the boat with you have to be thrown into the sea. But you have to be open and let people know this is what we are going to. This is what we are going to, so that everybody will know that yes, we are fighting. It's either we board our boat and get where we're going to, or we'll perish there. So we're going to fight to the last. So what I'm trying to say, in essence, is this: I want to commend you wholeheartedly for what you're doing, because it's not an easy task. You've dedicated yourself to this, and I also want to implore you that you ensure that you are being guided by the truth and nothing but the truth, because God in his infinite mercy will always protect you when he sees that you are being guided by the truth. And that truth, what I mean is for the interest and the protection of the people that you are fighting for. This is not about you. This is not about you. So the people that you are fighting for must see the reason why, must see the reason to always back and support you, to know that you are fighting for their cause. Because if there is some kind of the level of secrecy, and people begin to doubt or question, what he's doing, because there is a whole lot of propaganda mess, whatever it is going on. He's cashing out with people. He's cashing out with the stupid folks. I know that people will come up with different things. But I just want to encourage you, and I also want to forewarn you to be aware of people you surround yourself with, and to also be guided by the truth and nothing by the truth in anything you're going to do. Because at the end of the day, we are going to be example of what's possible. And given your level of exposure and where you've been and things like that, you know that we can achieve what we see in Europe. What we see in Europe, where we are, we can achieve that in the homeland, and even better, because we've got the resources. We're intelligent people. We're entrepreneurial in nature. We're hardworking people. God has blessed us with everything that we need. So what the question now is, what are we going to do with what we have, or what God has blessed us with? So I want to encourage you to be guided by the truth. Select people who are ready to work for the people, and then God will guide us and protect us, and hopefully we'll get to where we want to go to. Thank
Allow the
you.
PM to respond to your talk. You have said to him so many things.
Yes, I want you to understand that those shouting about cashing out is what they have done in the Biafra struggle. I want you to look at where we started and where we are. These are people that were sitting in millions of dollars. There is no gun. There is no anything anywhere. It was just go out of the street, kill police, collect their gun. Nothing. Everybody know it. But we don't, the more the reason they are doing these things is so that we'll come and start talking. Everybody knows, if you have followed this struggle, you know what has happened in the past. But I'm not here for that. So those people that are shouting those nonsense are the people that were actually using the Biafra as a career. Today we have weapons, sophisticated weapons, and we have men. And we still need more. It is never enough. Even Ukraine is still looking for money to buy weapons. So our own is that with the little we have, we'll continue to buy and buy and buy to defend until we have our freedom and we have recognition. And then we'll continue to build our security and our military and our defense system. So defense is something that takes a lot of money. And of course, what they are trying to do is if somebody like me doesn't have iron skin, for example, they will do just like I've done every other person. They think that with that, I'm going to run and start hiding. I'm going to leave Biafra alone and Biafra struggle and they run away because, they are attacking me, they are calling me names and all that. No. I knew that is going to be what they would do. And I was prepared. I came prepared. That's why if you are a woman, you come to leave your house and your husband and don't come to attack Ekpa, I will give it to you. I don't look that you are a woman because if you come to attack me, it means your womanhood has been removed. I would just treat you like every other person. If you want to be gentle and respect yourself, I will respect you. This is a struggle that have taken human lives. I don't know whether you understand that. So anybody can say anything. It's not my business. What we are doing is in the public. There is nothing to hide. I don't hide anything except some agreement with notable people and government that I don't need to make public. But those who want me to make whatever we are dealing with them public, I make it public. This is a struggle for freedom, for Christ's sake. There is nothing to hide. We are not doing the thing that we say, if I say it now, you go and block it. If you block it, it means that it never meant to work in the first place. So everything we are doing today is in the public. The only thing that is not in the public is something that has to do with security of our people, and of course, something that has to do with international security and contact. Then it's not going to be public. But anything that has to do with this Biafra, how to get Biafra, how to defend our land, it is in the public. We're not hiding it. So you judge by yourself. So anybody coming to say Simon Ekpa be open or Simon Ekpa, the person is not telling himself or herself truth. What open do you want me to be? You want me to tell you how I sleep and snore in my bed? Before you know I'm telling you the truth. I don't know. If that's what you're expecting, my brother, you wait till that can come. But anything that has to do with this Biafra, you are going to have it. It is in the public domain. So you can judge if you have followed this particular space from the beginning, you can judge from what other people have done in the past and what we are doing today. And then you can be the judge. From that, if you are convinced, you join. If you don't convince, we'll wait for you somewhere where we'll use tax. We'll use taxation to barb your hair. Thank you for not supporting Biafra.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
PM.
Mm-hmm.
PM.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know we have the at least best air defense system than Iran?
They don't have
Israel went to Iran and came back with testimony. And Nigeria will come to us and and they go back with the lamentation.
They don't have idea. They don't have idea of that. They don't have idea.
Right. We go to Veteran Dragon.
Good evening.
Yeah. Thank you, my Honorable Minister of Information, Mazi Akparawa, Honorable Akparawa. Thank you so much. And the Deputy Minister, Raphael, I salute you. I salute all the ministers on space. My Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister, I salute you. I stand in attention and I salute you in the military way. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I didn't listen to your opening speech, so I will go back later to listen to what you said. There is something I want to mention. I've never shivered or worried or bothered either during the Civil War or now, but there was a time I really shivered in this struggle, and I want to mention it. That was when you said
you were looking for 20 million votes. The thing really bothered me. I said, where are we going to get 20 million votes? I said, why didn't you ask for, since we were trying to match 4 million, why didn't you ask for 7 million, 8 million? You asked for 20 million votes. Hey, that thing really pushed me. I was very, very uncomfortable. But alas, at the end, we are having over 50 million votes, mandating you to go on and give us Biafra. 50 million votes. You really surprised me. You really surprised me. And I want to sing a song, which is a familiar song you've been singing. Let me just sing it because after you announced 50 million votes, I said, wow, you are too much. And God is with you. Oneme, ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume. Oneme, ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume. Oneme, ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume. Ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume. Ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume ka ọ na-eme. Ọ bụrụ na ọ bụghị Simon, gịnị ka anyị ga-eme n'elu ụwa nke a? Gịnị ka anyị? Ọ bụrụ na ọ bụghị Simon, gịnị ka anyị ga-eme n'elu ụwa nke a? Gịnị ka anyị ga-eme? My Prime Minister, I thank you. I can't ask you a question. What am I going to ask you? I am following everything you are doing. I'm listening to you. Now you have spoken to us. By now, God will now give me grace. I can now sleep well. I even want, if He can be talking to us every day. I mean, that will be healing to my body. So thank you so much for what you are doing. We are with you. We are looking forward to December 2nd, when we are going to redeclare our sovereignty. And then we generate that document, which will be signed by delegates. The document that will become an instrument that Biafra has been redeclared. Thank you so much. Your template is touch not. It's unbeatable. Nigeria is dead. The funeral is about to be conducted. We will all be there to have the service of songs and finally bury Nigeria. Thank you so much for what you are doing for us.
Thank you, veteran. We go to Tosi. Tosi with Elon Musk's photo on your profile. Over to you.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Good
Good
evening.
evening.
Good evening. I'm so honored to be here among the honorable men here. I have some few questions to ask as a young and vibrant Biafran citizen. I'm just 23, and I'm very interested in history stuff and all those things. So, though my question is nothing related to what has been discussed here or anything, but I have some few things bothering me, which I would like to be cleared of, like to know what is really happening and to know what I'm about to fight for, to know what the freedom is all about. Like, I've been watching so many news online, I've been following history all over the world, and Israel is one of the countries that are similar to what Nigeria is doing to Biafra people. Then, when I come across Biafran flag, seeing it standing next to Israel flag, it bothers me a lot. So I want to know what Biafra has in common with Israel. That's my first question. Please, people should just pardon my manners or anywhere I start to ask the question, but I need to be clear about this to know what we are fighting for and to know what I'm fighting for too, because I need that freedom. I need it. And I can fight to the last drop of my blood to get it. You understand? So that's what I just want to know.
All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we'll bring you back-to-back update and information as the hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, what are you waiting for? You kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you'll be the first. We'll collect them. I know you they see this season, the aroma. The good aroma of Mbamont. It looks as if December came to us as an August visitor. It looks as if we are not anticipating because the weather is quite attractive and alluring. I can see the weather everywhere, even though we have not entered December properly, but the weather is quite flashy and calling on everybody for celebration. I say, may the Almighty Chukwukabiama, who lives in heaven, where no man can approach, may He bless you, bless your day, keep you and your family, and help you. As we don't enter this 2024, I say, we no go see our death, we no go see untimely death. As we enter, we go to jollificate till the 31st of December 2024. Now, so we go see the 1st of January 2025. Now we gonna say, Oluwa, Chukwukabiama don't carry us come for the next year. Where we say we dey wait for. Osetela, I know you are pained. Me myself, I'm pained because by this time last 2 years, we know they like this. Now when PBAT. When you enter office, now why people come they suffer since they say fuel subsidy, now they don't removable. Now, as December don't they reach, of course, you know, say some people go one buy bag of rice, but that one 100 above, 100,000 above plus, to buy onion, to buy oil, and the rest of them, even to buy fuel. You don't add money. But I say, God will keep you alive. He will still give us what we go to chop. I mean, he don't share for the land of the indigenous people of Biafra. As the men of the NIG, them boys, collect water from the men of the Biafra, them boys. There's a person who don't know who pass them. Nine they go carry fight. Even for the Bible talk they say which king will be say you want go for battle where you no go call in council or single sit down. Checkmate and well. If the people will be saying one go fight to get 40,000 soldiers and he get only 12,000 soldiers, if he go liars with them, he go say okay, make we make 380 allies, make we no come the fight. Instead, make we they pay you tribute. But foolish king, he go say we go fight or die and die. Another one, now he kill 300 Spartans and destroy the people of Spartans before the other men, the Persians, will say then they, if you know that story. But as they be, they say the men of the NIG army say they don't collect water from the hand of the men of the Biafra Liberation Boys. The Biafra Liberation Army self, them boys, they say, Oga, we know they look for trouble. Say, waiting with they there now to protect our people from eternal and internal insurrection, of which you know that is the work of the military. The work of the military is to protect the nation's territorial boundaries. But as it is, the army of the NIG has failed in their duty. Even the people them what they call them police, even the civil defense, and even the one what they call all of them. But if they don't fail the people because waiting those Fulani boys they do for the Obodona Auto, people go plant their farm, their crops, they no go fit go harvest them because Fulani them boys they inside the bush. Now in the Biafra Liberation Army rise up, they say, person no go there inside water, soap go to enter in eye, and this one not just be water, na river, soap go to enter in eye. They say they go use their hand, wash their soap, we say they enter their eyes, and that one na proverbs or idiom na they give. But as see they be, the men of the NIG boys, them boys come here and they say, they go leave the Fulani headers come they pursue the BLA them. Now woto don't become their portion. I say it no be their fault, because person we don't know who pass them, that person they fit call am fool, he go answer. Meanwhile, I see the troops launch manhunt as Lukrawa intensify killing in Sokoto and Kebbi. Of course, I brought you this information if you have been one of my fans and one of our followers for this channel and on our channel. I brought this information before about these Lukarawas. They say this one now the new type of terrorism where we say they start now. Sometimes I dey wonder who they push all these things. But somehow our people say that a river does not go through the forest without bringing down trees, and that is to show there must be some credible, well-informed politicians wey be say their evil hand e dey for this thing, their monkey hand. They say person wey be say e dey put monkey hand for plate say make e comot am before e go turn to human being hand. So na im the Igbo say na arụgba afọ ọbụrụ omenala. The politicians have decided to be gaining from insecurity and the blood of their subjects, their populace, people who they are supposed to be protecting. And now, they are now the carnivorous animals that is eating of the people. As it be, the acting chief of army staff, Lieutenant General Olufemi Oluyode, visited the 8th Division of the Nigerian Army in Sokoto on Sunday as part of the efforts to combat the new terror group, Lukarawa. Olukoyede ordered the troops to crush the new terror group, which was reportedly including youths in the state, into the its fold. The defense headquarters had last week identified Lukarawa as a new terror group operating in Kebbi and Sokoto State. Director of Defense Media Operation Major General Edward Boba said the terror group is affiliated with jihad factions in Mali and Niger, rising security concerns in the northwest region of the country. The emergence of the group is linked to the political instability in Mali and Niger, which has fueled the spread of extremist elements into Nigeria. He explained that this group is a direct fallout of the political instability in these neighboring countries, he said. Speaking with newsmen in the Masalachi community in Tangaza local government area, Oluyede called on the residents of the community to always give accurate and timely information to the troops to help them in the fight against insecurity. I am here to assess my troops. You see, there will always be challenges. The issue is how we react to these challenges. One of the reasons I am here is to charge up my soldiers to rise to the challenge, and that we shall do. My charge to the community people is for them to support us. If we don't get their support, we can't succeed. If we don't succeed, that means the country won't be secured. We need the support of Nigerians so that we can have economic prosperity in the country, Oluyede stated. Speaking further, he stated, I am here to see my soldiers to assess their state of readiness and to charge them to continue to do what they have been doing best to secure the country in general. It was learned that the acting COAS visited the Sultan of Sokoto, Mohammed Said Abubakar, and other relevant stakeholders in the state, and also held talks with troops of Operation Fasanyawa in order to motivate them. Oluyede also visited troops in the Ileya local government area of the state, where he held meetings with officers of the battalion in the state. He also met with other security agents and emphasized the need to collaborate. In a move to dislodge the terrorists, the Nigerian army has deployed troops of Operation Fasayan, Yama in Sokoto and Kebbi State. A source of the 82nd Division NA who spoke with our correspondent on condition of anonymity due to independence following his re-election victory. Ekpa, in a tweet on Wednesday, congratulated Trump and expressed hope that the United States will back Biafra's push for self-determination. Ekpa said it is his fervent hope that Trump office will be one of the first to congratulate the United States of Biafra upon the declaration of the restoration of independence by referendum. He added that the United States of Biafra look forward to the USA commitment to the principle of self-determination and the freedom of the people to choose their form of government. Congratulations to the United States President-elect Donald Trump at Real Donald Trump on his re-election as the 47th President of the United States of America, Ekpa tweeted. As a re-imagined nation, the United States of Biafra, look forward to USA's commitment to the principle of self-determination and freedom of people to choose their own form of government. As we gradually approach towards the declaration of the restoration of the independence of the United States of Biafra, it is our fervent hope that your office will be one of the first to congratulate the United States of Biafra upon the declaration of the restoration of independence by referendum. Trump was declared the winner of the 2024 presidential election, defeating current Vice President Kamala Harris in a closely contested race. Trump's victory clinching key background states such as Pennsylvania, Georgia, Michigan, and Wisconsin marked a stunning political comeback and has prompted reaction worldwide. That gives him 294 electoral votes. Harris captured 223 electoral votes. All right, this is coming from Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, as Trump won the election. The Prime Minister have wooed Trump to be the first to congratulate the indigenous people of Biafra and also to be able to be the first to allow the people to rule themselves. As it be, rumors have been going around that the former governor of Imo State, Rochas Okorocha, has passed away, but his aide has debunked that rumor. Ebere Enwereji, an aide to Senator Rochas Okorocha, has debunked claim that his principal died in London hospital. According to Nzenwoji, the former Imo State governor is hale and hearty. He clarified that Okorocha was spotted at his Unity House office in Abuja around the time the rumor started circulating. Nzenwoji attributed the false news to malicious intention. The aide said, "One can now begin to wonder about the motives of those behind this fake news. Senator Okorocha is a patriotic Nigerian who has served at both state and national levels with distinction, building friendship with well-meaning individuals across the country and globe. The former governor has never wished anyone dead and is always cheerful and caring about the well-being of others. We therefore call on all well-meaning Nigerians and the global community to disregard this fake news and be assured that His Excellency Senator Rochas Okorocha is hale and hearty." Nzenwoji added that Okorocha recently attended the funeral of Chief Emmanuel Iwanyanwu on November 1st and hosted Deputy Speaker Benjamin Kalu at his Owerri residence. All right, let it not be true because the former armed forces chief to read, that was how the rumor of his death came up. The armed forces denied it, and later on, they agreed that the man has died. Meanwhile, I will be winding down the curtain here. Thank you for listening. God bless you.